Good morning, everybody. Orange J here with another War of the Visions video, and it's dark, it's early, it's Thursday morning. We've got the Luna Sestris Kitone, I think I said that right, patch, as well as the Water Veritas patch, but I'm going to start with that Water Veritas bit. There is something that I didn't realize, and that Discord just pointed out to me today, as I ran an arena mission this morning looking for my Water Veritas rewards. If we go down to here, where it talks about Water Veritas coming out, there is some important text that I didn't see in the preview video, or maybe was added later. But right here, this yellow text, it says, Luna Sestris Kitone's available for a limited time. Sure, we knew that. But then it says, Veritas of the Water could be exchanged by going to the Veritas of the Water's Metal Exchange Shop tab in the Metals Exchange Shop. Okay, so I went there. There's nothing, no metals dropped yet. But then there's this important little white text. It says, Veritas of Water metals can be obtained as a reward from the arena starting on the 26th. Now, the 26th, I don't know why it's happening like this, but the 26th is next Monday. So it looks like they just didn't want to start some kind of arena campaign in the middle of a week, which, okay, I can see where they're going with that. So if you're trying to farm Water Veritas metals, farm some tower in the meantime, or farm something else in the meantime, because that won't be happening until Monday. But we'll dive deeper into that on Monday. I was just looking forward myself to diving deeper on it today. Okay, let's review this patch overall though. The daily purchase bonus and the whale purchase bonus, solid all the way across. You're getting good rewards for 99 cents a day, and the whale purchase bonus is 100 shards with 3 blossoms. So okay, that's looking solid, and it needed to this week, because once again you are incentivized to get 6k paid if you can, and I've started in the wrong place. 6k paid, just like last week, will let you go into your Kitone featured shop right here, and boom, you can pick up the unit as well as pick up the 200 shards, scrolls, fragments, and thought awakening prisms. It's an insane pack, and I think a lot of people took advantage of it with these water shadow links, and I think some more people will take advantage of it for Kitone as well. I'm not sure which one of them will be the most popular, but at least we do have a discounted Visuer Pack H running. So for the $46.99 US, or whatever it is where you live, you can pick her up if you don't want to have to pull. Now, if you do have to pull, let's go ahead and take a look at the banners real quick. And sorry, I'm on my phone. My computer will not open BlueStacks this morning, which is a very pleasant surprise at 6 a.m. when you don't, a real pleasant surprise. So I'm going to try to get that fixed before I stream tonight. Hopefully I can. Anyway, we can still do this. You can still get your select UR unit shards for free every day. And then here you go. This is the best banner of the day. The Fated Confrontation guaranteed free 10-time summon. So it's a 10 pull, and the brand new vision card that we got today is on there, guaranteed for everybody. Now, if you get some Kitone tickets, here's the regular banner. This is where you can use those. Her drop rate in this banner is 0.8%, and you do have a shot at catching Astrius the Erudite and Lucio Light of Brilliance as boosted drops. Okay, there are other banners for Kitone. If you have to go for the pity route, right, that metal pity, do it this way. Here's a 2x only 4-step for her, just like we get with the other warriors of the current warrior of the crystal units, your Lucios and Astrius the Erudites of the world. So you can do this twice. You do get the mind spheres and shards along the way. You do that 2 times, you are 8 out of 20 pulls on your way to pity. I can't imagine anybody doing the paid step ups today, because if you're gonna throw paid Visuer at this unit, just throw the paid to get her in the paid pack, I feel like. Then there's these banners for the new vision card. Again, don't do these unless you just don't. I can't think of a good reason to do these, honestly. It's free in a pull. You're better off doing Whimsy Shop to get shards, using your Mog metals, things like that to get shards. Actually, you can't use, it's a hollow VC, so you probably can't use Mog metals yet. Getting enough shards for this is going to require some Visuer. So I guess that is an interesting way to look at it. You could technically do 2 pulls here. I'm going to just hold off on this. I'm not going to say hardcore one way or another, but I feel, generally speaking, you get something, the best way to get shards for it is to spend your Visuer on those shards directly, unless there's just some insane banner that's giving them away. Here, if you did this pull, for example, for 1,000, you would get 10 shards worth of, pity metals, but 1,000 Visuer is worth more like, well, it's worth a lot more shards than if you just get them in the shop. So just get your metals out of the shop. That's what I'm going to stick with there. Then there is some Darkness Festival banners Note the 3 featured units, Rugia, Perrine, and Roth. I think Roth is going to have a big day today because we get this banner right here. Select level 120 applicable UR unit guaranteed. It's 2,000 paid. When you do it, you pick one of those, boom, you get them at level 120. If I was on my alt, I would be very tempted to get a Perrine. I'm not going to do that though, because that alt is already spent as much money as I want to, maybe until like anniversary, and my water team's already looking pretty good. Also, neither of these units are Pierce, which is kind of the job-based team I'm looking for, or Wind, which is the second team I'm looking for. So I'm going to pass on this one on my main account because I don't need to pull it, and on my alt because these aren't units that I'm targeting right now. Still, this is a phenomenal pull. Like guys, Roth is still one of the top tier units in this game. Perrine still used all the time, and Rugia is, yep, he's there. That's Rugia. Let's continue. Okay, nothing else new on the banners. Let's go check out the Mog shop. Now, eventually in here, this is where we'll be able to get our Veritas medals for the Water Veritas right here in the Water Veritas medal shop. But there's a unit. It's going to take 120 to get her. Now you can start getting those on Monday. So a lot of people looking forward to that. Otherwise, here's where you get your, cash these in here like I have yet to do, but I'll build him eventually, and maybe I'll work on doing a review for him this week. That could be fun. Here's Raid Revival Shop. So here's where you have access to all of this old raid gear if you want it. Here you can see the gear you can farm. That's awesome. And for newer players, here's Vision Card Esper combos. There's Kraken, Demon Chimera, White Dragon, Lich is an Esper, and then Sahagin Prince is an Esper as well. Also, these vision cards are here. You can farm all of those, get them, and they'll open up a quest where you can farm their shards. So this is a big raid revival week for newer accounts. I really need to get my BlueStacks working so I can get on my new account. Okay, here's new Kitone shop. There she is. If you for some reason have to pity her that way, I hope you don't. Other than that, where's our new metal shop for the vision card? There it is. So again, don't pity this thing. No one has to. Make sure you're pulling it instead. And then here's the Darkness Festival shop where, again, I think the best way to get one of these is just get your 2K paid. Tower medals right here. Okay, so if you need to build anything from the tower, there's where you can get those mats. And that's it for new things in the Mog shop. In terms of the regular shops, let's see if there's any good deals in there today outside of the Kitone. So we already briefly looked at this shop. There's your Kitone. There's a 300 paid ticket. I could see some people maybe throwing 300 paid at her, but not wanting to throw the full-on 6K paid. If you're going to throw 3K paid, this is not a good value this week. Here's the training pack for 2,000 paid, which will get you 80 more shards if you need them there. You might not, though, if you do that paid pack. In the 15 million downloads deluxe shop, you have a daily orb of envisionment pack for 60, a transcendence pack for 300 that gets you 120 scrolls. This one is very intriguing. It's 1,000 paid viz. It gets you a 100 select vision card shard ticket for any of these old VCs, including Dark Espers. Of all the things for paid Viziour, this is the one on my new player account that I would be targeting the most because it will put me 100 shards closer to finishing Dark Siren, which is a big point for my account. I think this is arguably one of the better things for paid viz this week. That's because with how rare vision card shards are, that's actually insane. So I wish they had something like this all the time. Every week or something like that. I wish they had something along those lines. In the 1 Millions download shop, you can get a free arena reset every day. I already bought that by accident. You also get a Blossom of Paradise for Gil. Make sure you're picking that up every day. Then this Transcendence pack is going to give you an Antler and Scrolls for 1,000 regular viz, as well as 600 elemental fragments and awakening prisms. This is a really solid pack right here. 1,000 regular Viziour for all of that is good. It's good. You can buy that up to 3 times. Then there's this rainbow pack. I don't know about that one. Although I am running shorter on these, I still don't know. I'll probably pick them up at some point or another. After that, I think you again continue to look at those if you need them for the burst pots and the armor pots. Pick up the stuff for Gil. Move on with your life. In Lunacestra's Kitone's pack, you can get her shards for Gil. Make sure you are cashing those in. Even if you don't plan on pulling her today, you might hit her at some other time. You can get 5 shards for paid every day, and then it's just standard fare after that. For the Roth, Rugia, and Perrine shop, you can get some shards if you're trying to work on those units. But again, I think the best way to get these units, you're going to have them at 120. So maybe just those shards to help push them over the edge. You do get 80 I say free, 80 gil shards for the new vision card that came out today. So pick those up. And then here's also where you can get some shards. It's going to take more than that to finish it. It takes 275 shards to finish a vision card. So you're going to be at 80 plus 75, which is 155, putting you 120 shards short. That'll get you off to farm through the shops. That's not going to be too bad. You're going to be able to do that without too much of a problem. And then that's it there. Okay. Sorry if I seem a slight bit flustered this morning. I'm coming off of the dental surgery yesterday, so I slept the whole day and the whole night. Like, I was up for like 4 hours yesterday. What the heck happened to that day? And then now today I wake up and my computer nothing is working. So I don't know. I'm gonna have to work on fixing that today. I don't know if I'll stream today, probably, maybe, but I'll probably just be doing Tower or Raid Revival on my alt. Still, I hope I can, and I hope to see you there. Thank you guys. Amazon affiliate link if you're buying Amazon coins or anything else, and I love y'all. See you later. Peace. I have to actually click the button with my mouse because not even my stream deck is working. What has happened?